Hey guys, it's Cole here, back with another redstone tutorial video. And today I've got a brand new hidden staircase from my ever-growing collection of staircase designs. And today's is pretty special because I believe as of recording this video, this is the new smallest design in Bedrock that uses actual stairs. The only things I've found smaller or at the same size as this are those staircases that use the full blocks that you have to jump as you exit your secret entrance. So I've built this small room here to demonstrate it, and if we flick this lever right here, as you see, our staircase pops out of the floor. And if we come down here, you can get your first look at just how small this is. So it's from the bottom to the top is 4 blocks, and then we have 4 blocks this way and 5 here. So this thing is extremely small, and it's fairly simple as well. Now for a better look at it, I've also got it built here in the big collection here. So as you can see, just absolutely tiny, and the bottom layer is actually just blocks. So when building this, you actually only have to dig out 3 layers beneath your floor. It is just absolutely tiny. Now not only is this staircase small and simple, it's also pretty cheap, with this being all the resources you're going to need. Now these light blue concrete, these are the blocks that are going to make up the guts of your build. These can be any block you want, no one's ever going to see these. Now same for this blue stained glass, this is just the blocks on the bottom layer. Now if you dig your hole 3 blocks down and you don't run into a cave, then you don't need to worry about these at all. These are just if you do run into a cave or something and then your staircase is floating, so that you can place redstone components on these blocks. Now these lime concrete, these are going to be the internal walls that you see when the staircase is open, and then these 4 blocks here are going to be what makes up your floor that gets pulled out of the way when you open the staircase. So now to build this, I'm going to be building it with my staircase descending in this direction. I'm going to be going through this layer by layer, and then at the end of the video I'm going to have some pictures for you to screenshot, or it might just be one, I'm not sure right now. But that way you don't gotta watch the video multiple times and keep pausing and playing while building this. Editor Cole here, almost forgot to mention. The hole that you need to dig out for this staircase is just a 4x5 by 3 block deep area beneath your floor, with this glass here being your floor. So to start out with layer 1, we're going to first place some blocks of choice. Place 3 here, 1 right here, 1 there, 1 there, and 1 there. And from here we're going to place a block that is going to be seen right there. Now we'll place some redstone dust here, another here, and then from here we'll take 2 repeaters, set both of these to 3 ticks. We'll place a torch on the side of that block with an observer just like that, so that the face is looking at that torch. And then that observer is going to be going into another repeater. This should also be set to at least 3 ticks, or if you're on a lower end system that ends up experiencing a lot of lag, you might want to set that one to 4. So now from here we can go on to layer 2. So for layer 2 we're going to start out with a sticky piston here, normal piston next to it, and then in front of both of these we're going to place 2 sticky pistons facing up. Here we're going to place a redstone dust next to this one, a torch on top of this block with a target block next to it. Then from here we'll take a repeater and we'll set this to 3 ticks as well. I think all of the repeaters, or maybe that one, is actually set to 3 ticks if I'm remembering right. But from here we'll go and place a sticky piston there, and it should power. Another one here. I'm going to pull out our stair block here and our stained glass, since we won't need those other 2 blocks anymore. We're going to place our first stair right here. Now from here we can place another torch there, a block of choice on top of that torch. We'll place a piston facing sideways next to that torch, and it should extend just like that. We're going to place a torch on the side of this piston, and lastly one more visible block for this layer. Now going up to the last layer, we're going to start out with a piston here, and then a sticky piston right here. Block of choice right next to it, just like that. We're going to place a floor block right here, and then a visible block there. Now hopping over to this side, we're going to place two regular pistons there, a sticky piston, and then a redstone dust right there. And then from here, we're going to place floor blocks right there. This is a visible block. A floor block here, a floor block here, and we're going to finish it off with our last two stairs. And so the build should be complete now. So we'll do a quick test. We'll grab a lever, and right here is our input block, so we'll just test it like that. And looks like we did it. So now to hook this up, because you're probably not going to want your lever there. You're going to probably need some redstone dust, and you're going to need at least one repeater, because you can't use just redstone dust going into this block like this, because this redstone dust won't get any power. So we do need a repeater going into that block, and then from there we could just run this redstone line to wherever we want to set our lever, just like that. Now if you wanted to set this up to a button, what you're going to need is one comparator, 3 droppers, and I am struggling, of course. So yeah, it's 3 droppers and then just one random item of your choice. So we'll break this right here, and get those in our hotbar. So you want your comparator going into this repeater like this. And from here we'll place one of the droppers like this, another like this, one more like that, and then I almost forgot, you also need a hopper, and that will be going down into that dropper. So from here we can throw in our random item, and then we can instead replace our lever with a button. And now it's button activated. Well, the only thing I've got left for you today is going to be that screenshotting image. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please consider leaving it a like. And if you'd like to see more content like this, consider hitting that subscribe button as well, and I'll see you next time.